Thank you for taking time to speak with me today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
thank you.
very very nice of you to reach out.
I wanted to ask about the creative process for the album. How long did it take to put the material together, and what was the formula in the creation of the tracks?
You want to take Pat or?
Yeah, so it's just songs that got evolved over 1.5 years approximately. Uh, the process starts with we pick out some melodies that we like in kind of like a key, and then we start building from there. And then I build up the guitars, and then we do all the synths and that stuff, and then we add everything upon, and then Retta comes and writes all the lyrics and sings in the vocals. Everything is mixed and mastered at my house and recorded here also.
I wanted to ask about my favorite track of the album, Chains of Misery. I wanted to ask if you could speak on that track.
Well, for me, because I heard it, it's a much more of a happier sounding song, and it really gave me hope. So I basically wrote it to my husband. So it's the only love song on the album, and for me, it's a very special song, very important.
And
Definitely.
performing that track, that track being close to you, is it hard for you to perform?
In the beginning, yeah, especially when my husband was in the front row and I started getting a bit teary-eyed and everything. It was a bit difficult, but then when we played it more and more, it just it got more natural. So, but yeah, it's always a song that fills me with a lot of joy and love. So I think it's just a great song to sing live.
This song also we recorded in a swimming pool live video.
Yeah,
So
that was hilarious.
I can send that if you want to check that out. It's pretty cool. We played that song there, and was videotaped by 3 or 4 people with cameras.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so it's a
Yeah.
live from us.
It was super fun.
Another one of my favorite tracks on the album is Damage Control. I wanted to ask if you could speak on that track as well.
It was the first song we ever made. With Pat. It was basically he was looking for someone to have a music project with. So it started with the two of us, and within just a couple of days, he sent me that audio track, of course, without any vocals or anything. And yeah, that basically put me in a spiral because I hadn't been making music for, I don't know, 6 years or something. So I
Wow.
really need to push myself, and I was so unsure of my talents, and it took me 2 weeks to write the text and just even dare to send it to him. But when I went to his place and we met in real life for the first time to record the song, it just felt smooth as velvet. It just flowed. It was just great, and everything felt right. So then I knew that it was really something good we were making.
Definitely. So really fun starting process.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you as well if you could speak on the album artwork and the artist that was involved with it.
The artist, his name is Vinny. He's from we hired him from Fiverr, and it was just we just sent him all the lyrics and all the songs, so he can listen to everything, so he can get inspired to make something that would reflect upon all the songs. And we didn't even have anything to what's it called, a revision on the thing. It was super good from the start.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very happy with him.
And I wanted to ask you, how did we get here? How did this band become a reality?
It started when Reta posted I think it was Facebook, or was
Yeah,
it
Facebook. I was looking for a music project or a band or anything, and then yeah, there were others that sent me a message, but it just didn't feel right because it was like, I don't know, nothing against these genres, but it was more like blues and rock people, and I was looking for metal. So Pat was the first one who was like, these are my favorite bands you just said here, and I had put Ginger and Spirit Box and many others like these modern metal bands, and he was just like, this is right up my alley. So it just was a great fit right away.
Yeah, and then our bass player, he's actually my uncle. So yeah, well, me and him, he's 1 year younger than me, but we played in many bands together. And he was like, do you need a bass player? Do you wanna let me know when you need a bass player? I was like, yeah, I will let you know. And then we started creating more songs, and we wanted to start rehearsing and stuff like that. And I told him, let's learn the songs and see what happens. And then we had another drummer before this, before Kimbo came in. But it didn't work out. We practiced like 2 times.
Yeah.
And he didn't have the time for it. So, and then we put out an ad for a drummer, and then Kimbo responded. We met up, and then we started practicing.
Yeah.
And we just created more and more songs.
And when you guys got together in that format, was the chemistry there right away?
Yeah, almost. It was like instantly fun, and you can just feel the vibe in the room. Is like, especially when you're actually playing, and everything is super tight and everything. Super nice.
I wanted to ask you as well, what can fans look for next? What's the next step for the band?
Oh, we have a surprise. It's coming. Yeah, it's coming the 13th of December. It's another track, actually. So it's a cover song. It's a Christmas song.
It's pretty fun. So I'm not huge on Christmas, but when Pat was like, should we do something? And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, because there's not that many covers of songs that are metal. So it's very fun. It's very fun to listen to. So I think people are gonna like it.
And that's on December 13th, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. And I wanted to ask you, along your guys' path, what has been the best advice that has been given to you so far?
Ooh.
That's a hard one, though.
Maybe because I really doubt myself all the time for reasons unknown, really. Just dare to be you. That's all. Because if you just try to mold yourself into what other bands are doing or what other people are saying or anything, then you're gonna lose yourself really quickly in anything you do.
Yeah, I would agree to that, though.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you, since we talked about earlier, and you mentioned the bands that you enjoyed that both of you had liked together when you first met on Facebook. What were those bands?
It was Spirit Box,
Yeah.
Ginger, Architects, and there's some couple more I can't remember. It's,
It's
3
like
years
a-
ago.
Feels like. But yeah, basically all metalcore, but a little bit of hardcore. No, not hardcore. Yeah, it is. Anyways, but mostly metalcore. Hmm.
I wanted to ask you as well, if you guys take to the road, what band would be your ultimate touring partner?
Oh shit.
Oh, oh, there's so many.
I have like, I don't know, 5 bands I would love. That would be the absolute dream. If I could choose one. Oh man,
Obscene, Ginger, Spirit Box would be kind of cool too.
Spirit Box would be the
Spirit Box
dream.
would be the ultimate.
I love Courtney. It would be amazing.
I wouldn't mind warming up for Iron Maiden either. So
Yeah. No, for sure not.
I've never been a fan, but okay. I mean, there's like 10,000 more. So whatever, man.
Ask each of you as well, when you're not working on music, what do you enjoy in your free time?
oh,
What's-
video games.
Video games and creating music, that's pretty much it.
I do a lot of crocheting. I love doing some work with my hands, and yeah, I game quite a lot. So, and I make my own music that is just very chill and acoustic and stuff. But it's just very, very chill music, and I don't have any recording equipment, so it just basically stays in my head and no one ever hears it.
Are there thoughts of putting it down one day and laying those tracks down?
I've thought about it, but for now I just want to use more time on the band. So if there would be some break from the band, or just that we have a summer vacation or something, then maybe I could use a bit more time on that. But for now, it's just for my own fun when I'm at home.
And speaking on recordings, I wanted to ask you, what is the best way to get a physical copy of the album and any merchandise that you have?
We haven't actually made any physical copies of the album. We are thinking about it.
Yeah.
Because here in Norway, it's people don't buy CDs anymore.
No.
And usually we bring our merch to our concerts, and we sell them there. And we have T-shirts and cup holders that keep your beer cold, or soda, or whatever you prefer. And we have some stickers as well, but there are new shirts coming early next year.
Yeah.
Also,
but basically, just contacting us on Instagram or Facebook or anywhere. If anyone is interested, then we are very happy to send, for sure. I can do that. So there's no need to worry about that.
And in the recording of the album, were there tracks that didn't make the cut for the album?
There's I have like super many half recorded songs that just doesn't feel like the band. So we'll probably scrap 5, 6, 7 songs in total.
And they never usually went longer than Pat just made, I don't know, 1.5 minutes worth of music. And then everyone was just like, nah, that's not really it, man. So it was quite a quick cutting process there. So we never really dwelled on anything. So I think that's very good. so we can just keep on going.
And speaking of keeping going, are you currently working on music as we speak?
We are.
Absolutely.
We have two full songs that are waiting to lay down vocal tracks on. We're actually gonna be recording some projects this weekend that is coming. That will be released in February, hopefully, if everything goes plan. It will be reimagined 5 songs from the album as acoustic songs.
Mhm.
Excellent.
Yeah. And I'm super excited because I don't know, we've been rehearsing these songs for so long now. And I'm just so happy that I can sing the songs in a bit different way and make a bit more ad libs and just riff a bit more. So it's going to be super exciting to maybe give another side to the songs and just get a little bit more out of them. Then I know that I will fall even more in love with the songs than I already am. So it's really exciting.
They will be very stripped down.
Yeah.
So we will be naked for the whole world to see.
Oh no.
Basically unplugged.
Well, if that's
more or
not party, I don't know what is, right?
Yeah.
Lastly, I wanted to ask you guys, if you guys could give any message to your fans, what would that message be?
Love each other.
Basically, never give up.
Follow your own path.
Yeah.
That is really important.
I wanted to take time to thank each and every one of you for making an album that I enjoyed from top to bottom.
Oh.
It's a pleasure to hear it, and I loved the mix and the way the songs flowed. It kept you immersed in the album and kept everything in place. And I think it's something that needs to be spoken about. And I was glad to get a hold of you and get the word out about this album, because I think it's one of the best albums I've heard this year.
Thank you
Goodness.
so much.
Thank you very much.
Skills. Thank you so much. That is so kind. Oh.
Thank you, my friends, and you have a great rest of your day.
Yeah,
Thank you.
same. It's
Same, man.
already 19:20 here, so it's 7:20 p.m.
Yeah.
So it's starting to get quite late.
So you can tell me what the future lies ahead. How is the next
That's true.
8 hours? Are they good?
Oh
They're
yes,
absolutely good.
Good. We can only hope so.
yeah,
Well, cheers, my friends, and you guys have a great rest of your day.
yeah.
Thank you.
Same to
You
you.
too, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.